Hello, reception. How are you? Are you all okay? You might have thought my TV's grown. It hasn't. I am in our classroom, which is really lovely for me to be here to teach you our maths lesson today. But the sad thing is that you're not here. I'm really missing you. But I thought, well, I'm at school today, helping some of the children learn. And I thought, while I'm on my lunch break, I'm going to pop over to the reception class and do a quick film of a lesson for you. But I heard a little noise when I came in, and guess who it was? It's Percy! Say hi! Hi to Percy! He is missing you guys so much, but I think he's had lots of fun. He has whispered in my ear. Oh, I know. He said, please don't tell Mrs. Conky and Mrs. Good, but he's made a big mess in nursery. I thought we'd been robbed. I thought, my goodness, there's so much mess in nursery. Turns out it was Percy and all the other toys having a lovely time. So don't worry about them. They're having a great time. Oh, he says he's going to tidy it all up though before anybody comes back to school. That's good news, isn't it? So Percy, as he often does when we're all in the classroom together, he's going to watch our maths lesson today and see if he can keep up with us. Do you think he can? Yeah? Okay, he'll see you soon. He's only on my lap, you just can't see him. Okay, just to get our heads in the right space, we're not doing phonics today, we're doing numbers. Let's go through all these numbers that we know quite well. We know them all the way to here really well. And then I've added a little bit of a challenge at the bottom there. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What comes after 20? 21, 22. Did you finish off for me? All the way to 25. Well done. What's this number? 12. And this number? 13. And this one? 15. 20. Good. What about this one? It's not 12. It's 21. Well done. Okay, we've warmed our brains up. We're going to have a quick look at some Makaan shapes. We're really good at our Makaan shapes, aren't we? We do something very clever called subitizing. Subitizing is where we can look at an amount and we know immediately how much it is without actually counting. So we know that's 3 because we've learned to subitize those 3 spots. We know this is 2. I know most of you know those ones. And I think most of you know this one. It's 5. And how much is here? It's 6. And we'll just check that. There we go. 2, 3, 5 and 6. If you didn't subitize and you didn't know that was 6, that's okay, because all you'll do is count the spots or count the holes in the Makaan. And you can do that easy peasy. Let's look at these ones. I haven't put all of them on here because we're just recapping. We're just getting them back in our minds. How about this pink shape? How much have we got here? What is this amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. How about this purple shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And we know this blue one, don't we? What is it? Good. How much is it? Tell me again. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you look at the 9, you can see there's one missing. And 1 less than 10 is 9. Or 1 more than 9 is 10. So we can easily recognise that. Okay. Now, here are the numbers to 20. From 1 to 20. We've been working on those all year. We're doing really, really well with them. If you need to recap some of those, like 13 and 15 and 12 and 20, please do. Please keep on practicing those tricky numbers. But we're going to look at all of these numbers now. We're going to start learning all of those numbers to this enormous amount down here. Does anybody know this number? It's 100. Okay, now to learn all of those numbers is a very big job, and it's a big job to do in year 1, but we're getting year 1 ready now, aren't we? So I'm going to help you begin to understand what these numbers are. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to cover them up, except for this column here. This column is a very, very important column okay? We need to know what these numbers are and how much they are, what they look like in an amount to understand the rest of those numbers. Okay, so if you look down this column, they've all got something the same. What have they all got? That's right, they've all got a 0. Okay, we know 10, we know 20. Now if you look at this first digit, you'll notice it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that looks like a 10 when I cover that 0, doesn't it? Okay, that's the pattern. These numbers are going to help you learn all of those numbers that we were a bit overwhelmed by when we saw them on underneath my square here. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Sometimes children get to 100 and they want to call it 10-ty because 90 is a 9 and a 0 and they see a 10 there and they think, well, that must be 10-ty. 10-ty is not a word. Just like 5-ty isn't a word. We feel like it should be 5-ty, but it's not, it's 50. Okay, and it's important when we learn these number names that we don't get confused with the teen numbers. So when we say 30, it's got a y on the end, 30. When we say 13, which is here, 13, has an n on the end, it's a teen number. So we've got to be very clear when we use these number names. Like 40, 40. It's not 14, 40. Very tricky, but we get there and we do a really good job with it. So with these numbers, we're going to count in tens. If we can see this column here, let me just check that you can see it. One moment. Yes, you can. I'm back. Me and Percy are both back. Okay, you can see that column. So the column with all the tens are going to help us throughout when we're counting in tens. So I have a 10 and a 10. How much have I got all together? I've got 2 tens. Do you know what 10 and 10 is? Some of you will know this answer, I think. It is 20. We've got 10, 20. We've got 2 lots of 10, 2 groups of 10. Let's have a look how much we have now. We had 2 groups of 10, they were 20. We've now got 2 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 10. So how much is here? If I go to my tens column and count down 4 lots, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which number have I landed on? It's 40, isn't it? So let's count 10, 20, 30, 40. There's 40 all together. Now, if you don't believe me, we can count in ones just to check. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I told you there was 40. That took a long time, didn't it? So we do need to count in ones all the way to 100, but this is a quicker way of counting. When we're counting in tens, we get there a lot quicker, don't we? Let's try that again in tens this time. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I'm not half as tired as I was a moment ago when I counted it all in ones. So it does save some time. It's a great trick to learn, isn't it? Okay, we had 40 because we had 4 groups of 10. We had 4 sets. How many sets have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 10. So how much will we have? We had 40 before because we had 4 and we've got 1 more. So if we look at 40, 1 more 10 is which number? What's 1 more 10 from 40? What did you think? Should we check? Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's check it. Well done. Did you say 50? Could you guess? Count along for me. Good job, everybody. I'm so impressed. Wow, okay. So here we had 5 tens. I've now added 2 more tens on. So that's 7 tens. How much will that be? We had 50, we had 5 tens, and we've got 2 more. How much will we have now? Is that what you think? Let's count along and check. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Did you say 70? If you didn't, it doesn't matter. This is all brand new learning, and it's okay if we find this hard. We will get better at it. That's 70, isn't it? Even if you just start to recognise those larger numbers, this will be a really, really good thing for you to have taken part in. And then the counting of them will come later, and understanding that there are groups of 10. That's like year 1 maths. Okay, so we're just counting in tens. We're learning which 10 comes after the next. All right, so this one is 70. I've added 2 more tens on. So I had 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. I've now got 8, 9 tens. Wow, 9 lots of 10. That's a lot, isn't it? So I was on 70. I had 7 tens. I've now got 2 more. How much do you think I'm going to have all together now? Shall we check? Yeah, do it with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's a huge amount. Can you find 90 on my 10 column over there? Which one is 90? Did you find it? Does it look like this? Well done. It's the 9 and the 0. 90. Wow! We've got 10 tens. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 groups of 10. 10 lots of 10. Percy, I know. He said that's such a big amount. Can we do it? Can we? Can we count all the way down to here in tens? I'm going to let you do it. Can you do it without me? Have a go. Ready? Which number did you end on? How much have we got all together? How much? No, I don't believe you. Should we do it together? Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Reception. You have counted all the way to 100. Can you see the 100 number there? Look. It's got 3 digits. 1, 0, 0. 3 digits. Wow. Amazing. You've counted in tens all the way to 100. And if you needed some help to do that, that is fine. And you can keep on practicing counting to 100 in tens. Just by recognising those numbers, you'll be doing that. And then we understand that the further we go down, the larger the amount gets, just like we did here. We had 1 10 and we've gone all the way to 10 tens. 10 groups of 10 was 100. Great counting, everybody. Now, Percy and I have a little challenge for you. We thought you might collect lots of items. Okay, these items could be from your playroom, toy room, bedroom, garden, anywhere, your driveway, whatever you've got lots of. And you're going to sort them into groups. So if you have lots of cars, use cars. If you've got lots of twigs in the garden or out the front, or if you go on a walk and you can collect lots of twigs or leaves or stones, Lego, lots of children have lots of Lego. If you've got some dolls that you could group, we've got lots of Barbies in our house, so we could do it with Barbies. I want you to collect lots of items and sort them into groups of 10. Okay, because we've been counting in tens. And then when you've done that, have a quick look at your groups of 10 and estimate. What does that mean? Can you remember that big grown-up word we've been using in reception, to estimate? It means to guess, doesn't it? Guess or estimate how much you think you have, how many objects you think you've collected. Okay, and then what will we do? When we estimate, what do? We check. We check by counting. But are you going to count all of your objects like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you going to do it like that? No, because you've sorted them into tens, haven't you? You've sorted them into groups of 10. So how are you going to count them? Yeah, just like this. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, all the way to however many you have. If you only have 30, that's great, that's fine. If you have 20, that's okay. If you have 100, that means you've got so many objects. So much, because it's all the way down here. All right, so let us know what you've collected and how much you had, how many objects you had. Can you do that for me and Percy? Yeah? Good luck, everybody. I know you'll be brilliant. Work with a grown-up or a brother or a sister if you have them in your house. That will help you, won't it? And look, you've earned yourselves another certificate. We've got so many. This one says, wow, this award is presented to reception for super number work. I think we've done a really good job, everybody. You have absolutely smashed it. Throw yourselves some number sprinkles now. Throw them at your grown-ups. So we've done brilliantly. Percy's going to have some. He's learned how to count in tens with you today. He's really happy. Well done, everybody. You take care, and I shall speak to you soon.